So I always believe that if I have the potential to work, I would like to earn as much as possible and give back to the society. So as a policy, we have as RNA has decided that 10% of whatever we earn will go towards charity. We are supporting a lot of organizations like CRY, Child Rights in You is that organization. I'm also supporting personally HelpAge India for old people. Then I'm also supporting organization that is SOS Children's Village. Apart from that, we do every year as an part of the annual or Diwali celebrations or anything for our foundation celebrations, we go to one orphanage or the entire, and we provide lunch for one day to the entire children or whoever there in that orphanage, and we play games with the children, we participate with the children, make them feel, give them all the love and affection, and then try to make them feel happy. So we do a lot of games and charity, so we try to do different kinds of activities with them. So we do, and for every partner's birthday that is there's no gift given to the partner, but all the associates and the office staff, they collect money, and that money is given to charity on behalf of the partner. So we must be at least from the RNA company level as individually level, we must be at least 4 to 5 lakhs a year we give as charity. So Abhaya Balachandra is obviously comes from the same community. He's also a company secretary, and we got associated. I got to know about Abhaya Foundation and got to know about Bala, and was very keen to support in whatever way I could. So personally started helping in terms of small amounts, initially some monthly amounts depending upon availability of funds and all of that. And then as obviously he also asked me that to be part of the board members. So just in terms of guidance, whatever guidance can be given as to how do we take Abhaya forward. So then I was part of the board member, and now I'm on the advisory council, the National Advisory Council, and try to provide whatever advice can be as to how Abhaya should take forward, what should Abhaya do, what should Abhaya not do to serve the society. So one thing I must appreciate and say is that Bala is extremely committed and to give back to the society, and his commitment, his dedication is unparalleled. Cannot be compared with any one of us or whatever we are doing. He wants to ensure that whoever is needy, whoever comes to him for help, he should be able to help come what may. So like Abhaya is into whole is HEART, which is health. H stands for health. So whoever is the needy and requires any health services, like we have so many patients there's one little girl who was suffering from cancer. We try to support and help that. So anything related to health, we try to support and help. Of course, we do a lot of screening before we ensure that that person is needy, requires the funds, then we go about and help that. So that's related to health. We do Educare, so where we provide education to the most needy, and proud to say that Abhaya has supported so many students, where students have there are some who have become IPS officer, students become a doctor. There's a student who has become a software engineer and is in working in London. So a lot of Abhaya beneficiaries have been there and have been helped. So that's on Educare. And then we do of course HEA. A is for awareness, where Bala talks about awareness to the society of how important it is to give back to the society, to do whatever you can. It's not necessarily every time it has to be monetary support. You can do in any which ways form. You can provide services, you can even help a person, take them to the hospital if they need it, whatever little service that you can do from your side. So that's the awareness that we do. And so ours is for reform. So we've reformed a lot of people, where we've provided, like somebody who has met with an accident, we've helped them reform, transform, given them some modes of earning living, so and transformation, and then how they have transformed themselves into being nice and good human beings. So that's been the journey as far as heart is concerned. Then we also have Abhaya Home of Happiness. So this was one thing where we had a lot of deliberations of what do. We got this land in Ibrahimpatnam. Then we thought we will set up a home specially for the destitutes. where we will support the homeless who have just been left on the road. And so today we have a few of them whom we are supporting. But obviously there was a huge place which we created, so then what else could we do? So we thought we'll do some skill trainings. So we provide skill trainings in terms of car driving. So we are teach people driving, and it's all free of cost. We give them, it's a residential course, so where they stay in Abhaya for 3 months, and we provide food, everything, and we give them the license, and then they can start earning living as a driver. We also have done tailoring classes for women. So we do a lot of things for women, tailoring classes, not only in Ibrahimpatnam, but we have 7-8 different centers where we are providing tailoring classes, beautician courses. So these are this thing. What are we doing for the ladies? We are also providing electrical courses for people to learn about to be like electricians and things like that. So these are the kind of skill development programs that we are trying to do, whereby we can ensure that we provide a living, a skill where they can earn for themselves rather than being dependent on others. And this is all people from the villages and from the rural areas where they don't have the means, and where the financial means to be able to get education or to be able to get some skill sets. We are doing all of this free of cost. Of course, we have a lot of supporters, like for Hyundai is supporting us for the car driving thing. And then we have CNC, which is supporting for engineering, the electrical support. So these are the various things that we are doing. And then of course all event based, like for COVID, we did a lot of we supplied dry ration, almost 10,000 people in these 4 months. So then we flood relief activities in Kerala, we did a lot of activities there when the flood hit. So any kind of calamities, Abhaya is there at the forefront to ensure that whatever support and need can be given. So we have a lot of donors for Abhaya who are supporting Abhaya. A lot can be more done. I'm sure people who are listening to me, please go and visit Abhaya website, Abhaya Foundation. You will see the kind of work which is being done. Every money which is received from the donor is spent for the society, for the well-being of the people who are needy. Every penny is accounted for. That is one thing which I am very proud about. What Bala does is that not a single penny is accounted for. So we all support a number of schools where we have done some complete transformation of the schools. So a lot of work has been done by Abhaya. We want to do a lot more. Obviously there are many foundations who are focused only on one activity, while Abhaya tries to do a number of activities. But that is because the philosophy of Abhaya is that we should try and help whoever comes to us for help. So we should not say, no, okay, we are only restricted to healthcare, so people who wants education, we will not support that. So that's the genesis of Abhaya, is that, come what may, whatever be the situation, if somebody is in need, we should try to help them. And that's the core of Abhaya. So while we are trying to focus on skill development, we are trying to focus on, the home, to ensure that we provide, home to the destitutes. But we also do, event-based activities. We also do, like summer, we do the Hunt the Winter. We provide, that's one of the other where we give blankets to the people who are sleeping on the road. We just go and give them the blankets in the nights. Volunteers go in the nights to give the blankets. In the summer, we provide umbrellas, to the vendors who are standing on the roads and, doing. So whatever, whichever way we can provide help, we are trying to do. And that's been, that's what Abhaya is all about. I'm really thankful to God कि मुझे opportunity मिला कि I can serve the people. So more than happy, I'm thankful that I have got this opportunity, and Bala has given me this opportunity to be able to serve the people. Of course, what I do is 0.001% of what Bala is doing, but whatever little I can contribute, I'm happy that I'm able to contribute. Of course, I would love to do a lot more, but given the constraints and given the situation, so whatever little I can do, I am trying to do. But of course, whatever you see today, Abhaya, is all the efforts of Bala and all the other volunteers who wholeheartedly are working on the ground. We are just there to give advice or maybe some monetary benefit, but nothing more than that.